I'm here today to share with you some tips and resources for hurricane preparedness. Hurricane season starts in the month of June and lasts until November. As you know, hurricane season here in South Florida can change very quickly and it's quite unpredictable. Preparing yourself and your family's safety is crucial. The first step we can all take is to stay informed. Besides news and radio stations, our city provides an awesome resource for information called Code Red. Code Red is a high-speed notification system that the City of Pembroke Pines uses to send out mass notification by phone, email, and text to keep our citizens informed. Code Red will inform you in the event of an evacuation, utility outage, water main break, fire, flood, chemical spill, or any other emergency situation. The city may also use Code Red to communicate non-life safety matters such as planned road closures, water main repairs, water service interruptions, etc. There is no charge to register for or use Code Red, and your personal information is kept confidential. For more information on Code Red, visit ppines.com/hurricane. Once you are set up with Code Red and are ready to monitor the stormy season and stay informed, you should know that there is a difference between a hurricane watch and a hurricane warning. A hurricane watch is issued 48 hours in advance of an anticipated onset of tropical storm force winds in the area. A hurricane warning is issued within 36 hours. In addition, there may also be tornado watches. Tornadoes can also occur before, during, and even after a hurricane. Along with staying informed, developing your hurricane plan before a storm is crucial and should include holding a family meeting, discussing whether you'll need to evacuate, ensuring your assets are protected, assess your home for vulnerable areas, make a plan to protect your vehicles, determine whether someone in your home has special needs, make a plan for your pets, gather enough supplies, and notify others of your plan. Decide to stay or go. If authorities advise or order you to evacuate, grab your go bag and leave immediately. Your go bag. A go bag should be easy to carry and kept in a place where you can grab it quickly. Your bag should include items such as a cell phone to communicate with the family, cash. Make sure to have small bills and change, medical supplies including first aid kits and a 7-day supply of medications, critical documents like your birth certificate, social security card, and phone numbers on a piece of paper where you can keep them in a waterproof container or even a Ziploc bag. Tools and safety items such as a whistle, multi-purpose tool, matches or lighter, and a flashlight with extra batteries. Avoid candles or any open flame. Food and supplies. At least a 3-day supply for your entire family. And don't forget to check regularly and restock to replace as needed. Hygiene and sanitation supplies to prevent the spread of bacteria and infectious diseases. Protective gear to stay warm and dry. And don't forget about the hands and feet. Comfort and priceless items. Remember that you may be away for an extended period of time. Pack items that are irreplaceable or may provide comfort to your family, especially your children. Know the evacuation routes and shelter locations. There are general population shelters. Shelters for individuals with special needs, which include those who need transportation, have medical needs, or have disabilities. There are also pet-friendly shelters, and just like the special needs shelters, they will require pre-registration. More information can be found on the city's website at ppines.com/hurricane. Plan for the entire household. Children, elders, and pets all have special needs. It is recommended to have a full tank of gas and maintain a basic emergency supplies such as snacks, bottled water, first aid kits, flashlights, flares, blankets, jumper cables, tools, and a change of clothes in your vehicle. If you have a pet, include a kit for them containing at least 3-day supply of food, water, and medicine. Don't forget to include their medical records, a collar with ID tags, their harness and leash, crate or pet carrier, sanitation supplies, and a picture of you together in case you both become separated from each other. A favorite toy for your pet can also help to comfort them and keep them calm. If you're not in a mandatory evacuation zone, you may still decide to leave the area. You may need to move to higher ground, or you may choose to stay in your home. If you decide to stay home, remember that even if the high winds and flood waters do not reach you in your home, you may lose power, water, and you may not be able to leave your home for several days if the roads are impassable. Take action to protect your property against wind and water damage. Installing shutters or plywood and utilizing sandbags can greatly reduce the amount of damage to your home. Bring loose, lightweight objects such as patio furniture, garbage cans, and bicycles inside. You can also anchor objects that would be unsafe to bring inside, such as gas grills and propane tanks. Be sure to trim or remove trees close enough to fall on the buildings. Don't wait until last minute to do this. Also, make sure that you fill up the tank for all your vehicles, generators, and gas-powered tools. All containers should be 5 gallons or less. Be stored in a cool, dry, ventilated area, secured away from appliances and out of reach of children. Post-disaster tips to stay safe. If you've evacuated the area, wait for public officials to say it's safe before returning. Each year, a significant number of people are injured or killed while cleaning up after a hurricane. As you begin cleanup, keep these safety tips in mind. Don't wade in floodwaters, which can contain dangerous debris like broken glass, metal, dead animals, sewage, gasoline, oil, and down power lines. Don't enter a building until it has been inspected for damage to the electrical system, gas lines, septic system, and water lines for wells. Wear appropriate protective equipment such as gloves, safety glasses, rubber boots, and a mask to protect you from debris and airborne particles such as mold and dust. Don't use electrical equipment if it's wet or if you are in standing water. Throw out any food, including canned items, that were not maintained at a proper temperature or have been exposed to flood waters. Don't eat from a flooded garden. When in doubt, throw it out. Avoid drinking tap water until you know it's safe. If uncertain, boil or purify it first. Clean and disinfect everything that you got wet. Mud left on flood water can contain sewage bacteria and chemicals. Never use a generator, gasoline-powered equipment, or tools, grills, camp stoves, or charcoal burning devices indoors or in any partially enclosed area. Keep these devices outside and at least 20 feet from the door, windows, and vents. Obey all curfew and emergency orders. If you have a swimming pool and the barrier has fallen or it is damaged, you must repair or replace it as soon as possible. A swimming pool poses a life safety threat, even if it is empty. Until you can replace or repair your pool barrier, a temporary contractor safety mesh can be erected and bought at your local hardware store. Stay informed and practice these safety tips. Being prepared can make all the difference to you and your family's safety. Remember, for additional information, you can visit ppines.com/hurricane for complete hurricane preparedness information. Thank you and stay safe.